Praise Jesus and bless you. Christian Life Calling Fellowship. This is Pastor Tim. I'm down here in South Carolina. It was right in this place where we started Christian Life Calling Fellowship 2.5 years ago, a little longer than that. And we've had a good time together. We've learned a lot about Jesus and each other, and I've grown to know some of you better, and I hope that we're going to have many more experiences to grow closer together. But this is the last time I'll broadcast from down here. I've kind of sold out from my little RV, and a fella that needed it's going to have it, and I'm blessed in that way, and I believe so will he be. And at any rate, wanted to touch base with you. I was thinking about you and praying for you, and I always am. You're on my mind, and I want in my heart for you to be blessed and to know that God is with you. You see, I think the number one reason that I started Christian Life Calling Fellowship is that I sensed that there's a lot of people that really don't get how real God is, and how much God wants to be more real in their life. And some reason, God has given me a capacity to know Him and to sense Him and to see Him and to feel Him and to know His touch. Even when I'm going through a downtime, I have the presence of the Lord in such an uplifting and powerful way. So I thought it only fitting, grace and peace also, I thought it only fitting that I make one final broadcast from down here where I started this little endeavor 2.5 years ago. By the way, I hope you'll ask some more friends and family and people who love the Lord and like to bless other people to come on here. We can use a lot more of you to share with each other and to help me get the message of Jesus out and to be an encouragement and support to one another. So why did I make this little broadcast today? It just seemed interesting that this will be the last time down here where I started this little endeavor 2.5 years ago. And it kind of is a message in itself, how God starts things and sees them through all the way. And He'll do that in your life. And I don't know what all the journeys I'll take in the rest of my years will be, but I know who will take them with me. And that's Jesus. You know, and I know that for you too, that if you'll allow Him, God will be more real to you than your closest earth friend. And somehow celebrating His touch and choosing to announce His closeness and His nearness to your soul, to other people, will grant you more of an openness to see the power and presence of God yourself. And that's why I started this thing, as I mentioned, was to help some of you to have a deeper walk with Jesus and to sense that there's more than most people have. But Jesus, and I'm called Seek. Used to be I was called Slam most of my life. I guess a bull in a china shop. But a karate guy who was known for living out the Slam nickname. But for the past 6 or 7 years, I've been known as Seek. And that's because I think that in me, the deepest nature I have is to seek God more. Seek God more. More today than I did yesterday. And it's always that way if you're a follower of Jesus. Jesus is always leading you someplace new. So we've got more steps to take together here at Christian Life Calling Fellowship. But this will be the last one of those steps that I post from this location. And I thought it only fitting to check in with you, tell you how real and mighty and powerful God is in my life. And I started this wanting to communicate that to you, and it's still that way today. And as long as I'm here, it will be that way. I want Jesus to be real to you, and He wants to be real to you more real than your closest friend. Oh, he's so faithful. He's so good. He understands the deepest parts of your heart. Oh, the mysteries and messages that God communicates to me. I can only begin to faintly tell you about the glories of them. But I do love to share and to let you see that I see and that I know that God is real and he's here today and he wants to be more real to you. Let him in. Seek him. Oh, he's not playing hard to get. He'll make himself easy to find. I love you. Bless you in Jesus. Praying for you. This is Pastor Tim.